Seekersway.com interview. I'm here with Anderson Debernardi. We're live at Convergence 2013. Anderson's given me the opportunity to chat with him briefly about his artist career. And Anderson, thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Anderson, if you don't mind, just wanted to chat with you a little bit about some of the things that have taken place with your career. So I guess if we could just get started. How old were you when you started painting?
Oh, well, when I was in the kindergarten, when I was 5 years old, just for me very easy to play with color and all the acrylic paint that we normally use in the primary school, For me it was very easy. And the teacher, I often hear that, oh, and you will be such an amazing artist. When I was 5 years.
5 years old.
5 years old.
Cool.
Yep.
And so was this your father, or was this a teacher that got you started?
Well, at the time I didn't realize that I would be an artist in the future.
Okay.
But for me, it was very easy to understand everything of the colors and play with that.
Uh-huh.
I made all my own sketch on my own way. Sometimes very funny, but it was the beginning.
Okay, perfect. So where does your inspiration come from?
My inspiration come from everywhere, especially from the one is my environment. I mean, I'm from Amazon. I grew up I grew up part of my childhood in the natural life with my grandparents and my mom. They have some farmers in somewhere in Coyali River, and I remember that when I was often with them, she take care about me and swimming in the very pure water, you know, working the land, taking yuccas, mandiocs, all different vegetables that they can grow up here. And at least it was a wonderful time when I spent with them, and from 2 until 6 years.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Fantastic. So have you had any mentors in your career?
Yes, I recognize maybe in my current life, I recognize in three persons.
Okay.
One is Marcelino Saki Bauker, who really discovered me as an artist in the second in the high school.
Okay.
In the high school, because in some competition he just understood that I am able to be in high competition with art fine competition with different inter schools, and I won easily to them, because it was very easy for me just to make everything. So, and I understood that I can progress and become to be a very, very professional artist, and that was my beginning in the high school. And I have some training from him before to meet Pablo. In the last year on my school, in the last year, I've just met Pablo.
Hmm.
It was changing completely my life because I have the basic element as a how to paint, how to make, some beginning of the art fine, what I understood before. When I arrived to Ushuaia and began to study under Pablo's teaching, it was more easy to understand his teaching.
Sure. Okay. What's Pablo's last name?
Amaringo Shuya.
Okay. Well, back again. And Anderson, can you tell me who your favorite artist is?
Dali. Dali, and this is in the contemporary artist, and the Renaissance artist was Da Vinci and Michelangelo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are some favorites of mine
Some
as well.
favorites, yes.
Cool. What kind of music do you listen to when you're painting?
Okay, my mind is open to any kind of music. Less reggaeton. I don't like some other reggaeton.
Okay.
But I like more shamanic healing music,
Perfect.
more chill out. And romantic, no, I'm not so much romantic.
Okay.
But I think healing music, shamanic music is better for my studio when I'm
Excellent.
painting.
Cool. What is the name of your current painting?
Warmi Bobinzana.
And what does that mean?
In Quechua language, Warmi is mujer.
Okay.
Mujer de la Bobinzana. Bobinsan is a master teacher plant also. Here is really very good to to clear our body and go works straight to the all the connection here, here, here. How do you call articulate?
Joints.
Huh?
Joints.
Yeah, it
Okay.
works. It's very makes you strong.
Perfect.
No arthritis, no rheumatism.
Okay.
Yep.
How would you say ayahuasca has impacted your career?
Ayahuasca changed my life totally. Before to be a visionary art, I was just a rainforest artist, very skillful at rainforest. I still doing some rainforest subject also, but 8 years ago when my friend Luis Eduardo Luna pushed me up to drink ayahuasca and invited me to come to Manaus and stay in different seminaries, I began to drink ayahuasca, and after 3 years after I began to drink, I began to make my first visions.
Cool.
Yep.
Would you recommend ayahuasca to other artists?
Well, all depends what you have in your heart, and which one is what you want to do.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes the ayahuasca sometimes give you the chance to do what you can see, but most of the people they are not. How do you call? Cannot be open totally, the heart and the mind. In that time, the ayahuasca sometimes blocks your mind also.
Mhm.
And well, I think it could be good way to get inspiration, but you must work a lot.
Sure.
One wants to work a lot because it's not easy. You must to understand everything.
Okay.
You can see I knew that person. They see marvelous in beautiful different levels into the spiritual life, but they cannot do similar that because very 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 deep, beautiful. I don't know, not have expression, not have idea to explain all this word. Yeah, because very difficult to do it. What I am doing is just some little percent.
Sure.
The world of spiritual is very very immensity. Don't have idea about that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. And how would you say your art has contributed to the expansion of consciousness that ayahuasca offers us?
You know, as a plant from the Amazon, I think the ayahuasca is mainly the mother of the plants around the world. Maybe around the world in different natural habits can be some medicinal plant, but in the Amazon,
Mhm.
the ayahuasca is our mainly mama.
Sure.
And like that, and the ayahuasca also give you the chance to understand how to live with the environment without destroying. That's what normal our ancestors learned how to live for many thousand years before to come our the Españoles,
Mhm.
Spanish conquerors, and destroy all this culture. Our ancestors they learned how to live without how say it, to be an empire, to be a civilization, very high civilization compared with Maya, Aztec, and other. And they know how to live with the earth, with Pachamama all the time, not destroying the Pachamama or the environment.
Yeah.
So that for me, I think the ayahuasca is contributes so much to understand our environment, our, ¿cómo se dice? Débil. or-
Debilitated.
Debilitated.
Yeah, okay, debilitated. Yeah, and but now the ayahuasca is teaching us how to live with this situation and how we can contribute. Not destroying the end pollution, not pollution, not contaminating the environment, something
Yeah.
like.
I have to say the same. That's with my experience thus far with it. It definitely connects you with the earth and really shows you a little bit of the importance of Mother Nature, how we have to coexist with it. So
Mhm.
yeah, when the Spanish conquistadors
Yeah.
had come, an
That
element
destroyed
was
all.
that lost, but
Mm.
ayahuasca for the people, I guess, over here.
Yeah,
has
yeah.
definitely-
Many thousand years ago, they were here and they were so pleasant. I know that most of the people that were said, even all the indigenous groups, they already appreciate to the thunder, to the lightning, to the storm, to the raining, to the water, to the land. They are very sacred
Mhm.
elements of the natural for them, and they respect so much to them. Even if they kill, if they die, they know they are contribute to the Pachamama, you know. It's just some beautiful connection all the time. If they get born and after they leave and they get die, they were almost, they were so happy to die for that reason, you know. But now the people is just dying for nothing, you know. I mean, many environment pollutionists, you know, and many culture of indigenous group, they are disappearing. Just like Occidental culture, they are coming and making more.
And ayahuasca is definitely bringing the people back to the earth.
Yeah, we are living like such a new age, you know, with the ayahuasca. That is what most of the people understood when I am different international, multinational festival like in Boom, you know, and the people can understand that the Pachamama is, I think, must be careful, must be care a lot because it's our sustainable place. If we destroy, we disappear also.
Well, Andy, thank you very much for your time. I think I can speak for many people out there. Thank you very much for your work. It is definitely opening the minds of many individuals and helping people out by integrating them back with consciousness as well as the earth. You can find out more about Andy's work at debernardivision.com, as well as you can check him out on Facebook, which would be Andy Debernardi, and just search that and you'll be able to find his profile.
Yes. Something what I would like to say, some extra
Please.
addition is to my first experience in this international festivals. You know, that made me open and giving me the opportunity to show to the people how wonderful land we are living. In the Amazon, wherever can be the person, I think the land must be all the time protected, including all their traditions, including of the human being group, native, indigenous groups, I think.
Mhm.
Um, I really, with my art, I am just promoting also this consciousness, not just the people must to be careful with the very, very delicate situation that we are living in these current times, you know.
Sure.
And the people, maybe when they are in the border of the, you know, to the destruction, maybe they will understand this. But for a while, let's um, let's think about, and still we can change it, our
Yeah.
mentality.
Definitely.
A certain guy like Gandhi said, the people can give us a lot of food, but the government just cut this how to give to the person. You know,
Sure.
you can send some seeds to the land and grow up
Mhm.
rice, grow up corn, grow up banana, anything. But the politician just pop rules, pop, you know, they doesn't permit that the food can come
Mhm.
to the humble person. But that is the system. That is the system. Sometimes so mean, stupid also. But if they can understand more of this, the natural can give us the opportunity to live without egoism, without proud, without, you know, madness, whatever, and to live with honestly, peace, love. The love makes open everything, you know. You can have everything just share with the people who need, you know. That is, I think, one can contribute in that way. I think, in some way, I am doing something with my work because just going this festival and trying to show to the people how it can be.
Okay.
We are wonderful piece into the natural. As
Yeah.
you say, we are part of the creation all the time. We are a child of the creation. That's the number what I make behind my friends, you know. We are part of the creation. We are lovers of the truth. Because we know the truth, how it can go better. But sometimes our egoism or our some blind mind, some cannot open your mind, cannot open your heart. Sometimes you will be so much stressed, tensioned, and maybe collapsing, you know, with heart to heart, you know, something like it. It won't be open, just that's the love, that is the life.
Perfect.
That's it.
Well, thank you very much for those final words. And again, check it out, debernardivisions.com. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Tom.